guys, what's up? It's Kelly. Welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to tell you guys a little secret that I do for my eyebrows. So instead of going to the spa or a stylist or whoever and actually getting your eyebrows tinted or dyed, I do it at home myself with beard dye. Yep, super cheap and easy. I think it's like $8.99, $9.99 for this whole box, and it usually lasts me about 9 months to a year. So my eyebrows are like a light brown, dark blonde color. They blend with my skin so much, so if I don't dye them, you don't see them. So I use a medium brown most of the time. I've used the light brown. It just didn't do as good of a job as the medium brown does. I will walk through the steps on how I do it, but I do leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll wipe a little off and just kind of see, and if it's not enough, then I add a little bit more. It does have aloe in it and also has coconut oil in it, so it's very moisturizing for, you know, your eyebrows, and it doesn't dry them out as much. And I use this probably, I would say, about every 4 to 6 weeks, just depending on how much, you know, like they have faded out. And like I said, it lasts a really long time, so it's a great deal. You should try it out. It's amazing. So it comes with instructions, obviously, and it comes with a little tray with the gloves and then the color base and the color developer. I don't use the actual instructions because it's for like a full beard, and you know, we're just dyeing just a little amount of hair. So what I do is I just put in a little cup, the little disposable cup, and I use about a pea size amount of both, but you want to do equal amounts of both. So I just put a little pea dot on each side, blend it up really well. I use a Q-tip. Easiest way for me, disposable, throw it away when you're done, but I just use a Q-tip, mix it really well. I do take an eyebrow brush or anything like that and kind of brush your eyebrows up, you know, to get all the hairs combed where they're not kind of like in little wads or tangled. And then I just take it and I will apply it. I do have a mirror right below me so I can see, but I will apply about half and work my way over, and I make sure that I just keep it on the hairs and go all the way down into like a little point. And then once I get it on there, if I get it on my skin, no big deal. I take another clean Q-tip and just wipe around it. Then after that sits for about 3 to 4 minutes, then I apply the rest from the hair on the inside all the way out till I meet and it is all coated. And then I will leave that on probably about another 8 minutes. And then, like I said before, I'll just wipe it off and see if it's the color that I want, if it's dark enough, and if it's blended enough. If not, it's not a big deal. Dip a little bit more on a Q-tip and just put it on the spots that you need. Or if you want the whole thing darker, you just go all over it again. So you can kind of see in my cup that I just have, you know, it's just tiny amounts. And then I'll just mix it up and begin. And now we set our timer for 6 minutes and let it sit. So 6 minutes is up. You can see that, you know, I don't have anything there, but don't worry, now we're going to fill that in. So same thing as before, Q-tip, dye, and we're just gonna go in and fill that in. I'm gonna leave that on this time because it did pull pretty dark pretty fast. I'm gonna leave it on for 4 minutes on this area, and then it should make it blend well with that. Because normally when you are penciling in your eyebrows, this is not quite as dark, at least for most, as this part. So that way it kind of lightly blends. All right, and 4 minutes is up. So I did a full 10 minutes, 6 on, you know, just the half over, and then 4 for the more inside part. You can do it longer. If you start, you know, feeling like it's too dark, you can take it off and reapply it if you think you need more. It really just depends. Now, it does look really dark at first, obviously. it looks like, you know, one of those videos you would have seen like in the early 90s, you know, where the girls were trying to like, you know, have like the perfect makeup on. They're like, hey, with their little black mole right here on their lip too. Yeah, but it's not this bad. And once you wipe it off, and you know, usually like I'll wipe it off really well, and then I'll wash my face later. And I might wash it even one more time, then go over my eyebrows really well. If not, I'll wash it in the morning and go over it. And by the time I put makeup on, it's going to really blend. And I do this and I don't ever use an eyebrow pencil. As long as my eyebrows are tinted and, you know, looking good and not kind of fading out, I don't use an eyebrow pencil. There's no need in it. I don't have to do anything to my eyebrows other than I'll take the brush and kind of comb them up here and there. And after I get my makeup on, I'm good to go. I just don't do anything extra to my eyebrows. So let's wipe it off. All right, guys, and that's it. See, you can see, I mean, they're not extreme. Honestly, I could probably put it on for another 2 to 3 minutes, but I'm really okay with them. I like the way they look. I don't want them to be too dark right now. And it's the weirdest thing, but in the summertime, I don't make them quite as dark as I do in the wintertime, but I have more of a tan in the summertime and I'm more pale in the wintertime. Not really sure why I like it, but that's just what I do. One thing that I didn't say that I did is I do take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and I put it on a paper towel, and that's what I was using to wipe it off with. You can just use honestly anything, water even, but I like to take the alcohol to just make sure that it is like really clean and really like cleans all of that off, just so there's not any little pieces left. Don't worry if you have a little bit of like, if it stains your skin just a little, it will be gone, honestly, by the next day. But it's not even like a big deal at all. I wouldn't even worry about it. All right, guys, that's about it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it and if you try it out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Why am I sweating though? I'm hot.